What's going on, y'all? Today I wanted to talk to y'all about why you shouldn't let anyone, and I mean anyone, shame you for walking the path that you believe in. Let's be honest, most of us has been doubted before, most of us have been laughed at before, or we were told to do the complete opposite of what we wanted to do when we revealed what path we wanted to take in our lives. If you ever find yourself doing something that you know you're not supposed to be doing, or doing something that you don't have to be doing whatsoever, and it's not feeding into your purpose and your grind and your mission, then you know you're wasting your time. I.e., caring about what other people think, caring about what the naysayers have to say about you, if it's negative or not. You know what I'm saying? You need to backtrack a couple steps, right? You need to turn around in about face, because you're looking in the wrong direction. Those are the direction of the naysayers, and you're not supposed to be worrying about that. You're supposed to be worrying about what you got to do, and worrying about your path, and worrying about your goals. So I'm gonna give you a quick little story time, right? And this happened to me in my personal life. So I believe this could be used as a pretty good example to highlight the main topic I want to talk about in this video. So I forget what we was talking about, but in the beginning, I forgot what we was talking about. So it was a couple of women and me. I happened to be the only guy in that like space that we was in at that current moment, right? So eventually, somehow the topic led to if I went to prom, and they asked me that, and I said no. I told them I didn't see no point in me going to prom. I don't see the benefit of it. I'm really wasn't feeling it, especially that year, because, you know what I'm saying, we just played a homecoming football game, and I just wanted to go home, and you know, I just didn't want to go. Didn't feel like going. Nothing to do, at least in my personal opinion. So me and a couple of my friends decided to go home. But before that, we chilled and we just hung out. And they follow up with another question. It was like, why didn't you want to go? And what I just told y'all is the exact reason why I didn't go. So they asked me after that, did you have a girlfriend at that time? And I said no, right? And after I answered that question with a no, they decided to well, no, not they, but one of them decided to be like, and I quote, "That doesn't make any sense, but okay." And I was like, what do you mean it doesn't make any sense? I was thinking that in my head. And then I proceeded to ask her, what do you mean by that? What do you mean it doesn't make sense? And then, you want to know what she said? She said, I didn't say it makes sense. I'm just trying to understand. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, what? But you just... And then I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna chase it. I'm not even gonna follow up anymore, right? And from that point on, I figured, like, they might try to, like, you know, shame me and say, oh, either, I don't know what they was trying to say. Either, oh, I'm lonely, I needed a girlfriend, or something like that. But you know, I just didn't feel like going to prom. I felt like there was something that I could do more valuable with my time, rather than just standing on the wall, leaning and seeing what's going on with, you know what I'm saying, whatever might be going on with prom. And so that night I just went home, and especially after that homecoming game, I knew I had to work on something. Knowing myself, procrastinating. Knowing myself as, you know what I'm saying, a procrastinator, I'm still working on that still to this day. I had to work on some homework, and besides the homework, I figured like there could be other things I could much better put my time into instead of just going to prom. And I'm not really gonna be thinking about like down the line or anywhere in the future, honestly, if I'm being honest, like 100% with y'all. Prom just wasn't important to me. I mean, like, I could hang out with everybody that I knew and everybody that I was cool with. I didn't need to go to prom. Or I could just, if I did have a girlfriend, I could just hang out with them outside of prom. I didn't need to go to prom. I don't really understand why, that supposedly didn't make sense, but whatever. It is what it is. So I say all that to say this, like, if you're not going to prom, if you don't feel like going to prom, don't take it as, there's something wrong with you. If you don't want to do something, you don't want to do it. Point blank, period. And another thing, don't let that make you feel like you're supposed to be shamed. Don't let that make you feel like you did something wrong by thinking that you had to go to prom, or in my case it's prom, or make you think that you had to do something that you didn't want to do. Guys, and also for the ladies that's watching, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. You got to get into the point where you don't care, you don't have a care in the world what anyone has to say about you if it's negative. You would have been cut that negative energy out of your life. Especially when you're at a point in your life where you have these goals and dreams that you want to achieve, stuff that doesn't come easy. You don't need that kind of stuff weighing you down. You don't need to be worrying about that stuff. You need to be looking straight ahead and doing what you need to do. And focus on the stuff like, partners, later on. Because that stuff is always going to be there. Your life's not going to be there. Your life's not always going to be there. The stuff, the goals that you want to achieve, that position that you want in your life, it's not always going to be there. So you also got to take that into account. You got to make sure you keep walking, keep moving forward, and not let that negative input, that negative energy slow you down. You let that roll off your shoulders and you keep on moving. And to the haters, y'all could go ahead and keep on hating. Y'all could go ahead and keep on spreading that negative energy. But you know what? What goes on over here in this space, on this channel, we promote positivity, positive energy, greatness, self-improvement, motivation, self-development, all around. Keep doing what haters do, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep on grinding. We're going to keep on pushing forward. We're going to keep on doing whatever we got to do in order to reach our goals and be successful. Improvement is going to come. It's evident. So y'all haters, y'all go ahead and hold this out.